In Travel Trends today, wild times at the top zoo in America. Joining us for the lion's share of the details, Rick Schwartz, the ambassador of the Wildlife Explorers Basecamp at the world-famous San Diego Zoo, and Paul Baribault, the president and CEO of San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. Good to have you both with us. Paul, what can you tell us? What's happening with travel trends as the economy is rebounding?
Yeah, we've seen an amazing resurgence here in San Diego. The travel tourism business is absolutely coming back online. We're seeing it in California. Here at San Diego Zoo, we've seen audiences ready to get back out. It's been incredibly refreshing, vibrant. It's just the audiences coming in weekend after weekend during the weekdays. People are ready to stretch their legs and explore the world again.
Rick, how is the zoo designed to bring guests and their families up close to nature?
Yeah, well, that's the great thing about Wildlife Explorer Basecamp and what we've done here at the San Diego Zoo for many, many years. It's one of those things where we create areas that guests not only get to see these animals, but they get immersed in these ecosystems. Whether you're seeing it, smelling it, hearing it, or actually in Wildlife Explorers Basecamp, you get to physically play and work and do activities right next to the animals, just as they would in their habitats, and live sort of that life. And really our goal is that our guests get that opportunity to gain this passion and empathy for wildlife. So even when they leave the zoo, they are aware of how they impact the ecosystem around them.
Paul, what are you seeing as you're running the business side of the zoo?
COVID proved to all of us is that it's incredibly important for us to have guests coming through on a regular basis. When we had to close for 5 months during the pandemic, we actually had everything back of house continue. Supply chain, taking care of the animals, taking care of the grounds, teams on grounds, through all of it. We heavily rely on audiences coming through our gates to make that something that we can continue to pursue successfully. So having us be able to reopen again, having audiences come back, having our members and donors continue to support us has been absolutely everything to us during the pandemic. And we're really coming out now stronger than ever.
Are you making visitors feel safe?
That has been one of the fundamentals we've pursued throughout. As we've moved through the pandemic, we constantly are following local, state, federal guidelines on how to keep everybody safe. And our risk management team has just done an incredible job ensuring everyone's safety. And that's, I think, something I've noticed outside my office window as guests walk by. I hear them always talking about how safe they feel. And that's been really incredible for all of us.
What are some fun attractions and how can people get tickets?
Absolutely. You know, the great thing about Wildlife Explorer Basecamp, is there's 4 different ecosystems. You get to immerse yourself in them and meet the animals as well. And just as important too, if you're looking to plan your visit, check out our social media sites, check out our website, sandiegozoo.org. It's an opportunity for you to plan your visit. You can even get your tickets online so you can avoid standing in line. And it really makes your visit that much better when you kind of have an idea what you're getting into.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.